Welcome to the Home Improvement Therapist Show. I'm your host, Rennie Gonzalez, here on Madhouse TV with Gregory from Done Right Remodeling. And now we're going to see some of Gregory's work, which is really amazing because I've witnessed it myself personally. And which picture is this one we're going to put up?
Oh, this is nice. I think part of the contractor's responsibility is to break people out of their paradigms a little bit. And paradigms are kind of like limiting beliefs you have. Maybe a molding is too big for my house, or maybe this is too fancy for my house. Here what we're looking at is a door casing. You have a 4.5-inch architectural molding, but you could see how that casing goes very well with the crown molding, and then what we did was we added an extra back band onto the ceiling. So that crown molding wraps up onto the ceiling. If you look at the ceiling color, that's 10% of your wall color. And again, people have these paradigms. My ceiling should be white. Well, let's do something a little bit different. And
that's amazing. That looks really good.
The effect is tremendous. It makes you feel like you're in a larger room. And we want to introduce, sometimes things that are unique, something that really pops. Or when people walk into your house, they're going to look at that and they're going to go, "Oh wow,
yeah,
wow, that's nice." It's a conversation piece. After a while, I know my customer. And I'll ask them, can you give me some creative leeway here?
Oh, great. Carte blanche?
Yes. And,
all right,
and
okay.
We'll put something together. And, they look at it, knock on wood, Rennie, I'm right.
And they love it.
They love it. They love it.
Take a look at this. Is this a vanity?
Yeah, this is a nice vanity. We also sell different brands of vanities. I went all over the country to try to pick the vanities, the manufacturers that I have. That's a mid-continent bathroom vanity. It's my mid-range line, very versatile. If you look at that door, it's a unique door. It has a little extra detail to it. It's like a shaker-style door with one little extra detail top and bottom to it. That cabinet was actually custom-made. It's a little narrow. It has a little less width than a standard cabinet in order to fit just perfectly in that area. And that's one of those things that you could do with mid-continent.
So that was great. I mean, you found something that could fit that area, and the customer loved it.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Now this is a kitchen. We use Canyon Creek for that. They're actually one of my favorite companies. I think pound for pound, there isn't a better cabinet company out there. I have samples that I put in my truck. I have the guys bring out. I've had them in my office getting banged around for, some of them I would say 7 years. And you look at those door samples and they're beautiful. They look great.
Still stayed,
the
they
finish
still held up
on these cabinets are amazing. You look at the glazing on this. You look at the glazing on this and you can compare it to Craft-Made.
Right.
You're going to be very disheartened about, sometimes what people think is the staple of the industry. This glazing is perfect. Some of this stuff is airbrushed on there. It is absolutely beautiful. You could do just about anything with it. I like the way the customer tied in the backsplash
does look nice.
to the cabinets. And we're actually coming back. We're going to redo the floors in this house. We're going to do something a little bit darker for her.
Oh, even darker than that?
We didn't finish these floors. These are original. They're original.
That's original.
And we're going to come back and we're going to redo them.
Now, the actual layout of the kitchens, you do that?
Yeah, we do. We use 3D design, and we'll build you a rendering of your kitchen. You could open the doors. You could walk yourself through the kitchen. And,
in these drawings?
In the drawings.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's
really
definitely amazing.
This is
why wouldn't crazy industry? It definitely. I'll tell you one thing. When a customer says to me, "You know what? I love the way this came out. I'm going to recommend you to my friends, to my family." I mean, that right there,
100%.
It feels great.
Absolutely. When the customer tells you that it's perfect, this is what I envision. And that's the great thing about this industry, because every day we build something tangible. We can look at it at the end of the day, and you can be proud of it.
Absolutely,
and you see the enjoyment that people get out of it. I love this industry. You said I got a couple of gray hairs from construction. I probably got a couple from my kids and my wife too, and they were all worth it. Every gray hair on my head.
There you go. This was a great show, and a little bit adds to everything.
Absolutely.
But you know what? The knowledge, the experience, and like you were saying before, you learn every day. I mean, if you come off every job, learning one thing, and again, I don't want to get into it because we're just about to close the show, but there is a lot of psychology behind this industry, the way you have to treat the customer, the way, we could do a whole other segue into this.
Rennie, we need you here, my friend. We need you for these
Thank you
people.
so
We
much.
need this radio.
Gregory, I
we
would
need
love
this
to
TV show.
I'd love to invite you again because, I mean, that would be a great topic. And thanks so much.
Thank you.